Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome as we get ready for game number 3 of the 2021 Arby's Classic. I'm your host for this afternoon, Coach Charlie Tiller, and we're pleased to bring you some outstanding high school basketball action from the 38th annual Arby's Classic. It's going to be a great game this afternoon. Our third game here is between Dorman from Roebuck, South Carolina, and the Abingdon Falcons from nearby Abingdon, Virginia. To kind of get you caught up on how things have gone so far today, our first game, Knox Catholic took on Twin Springs and was victorious 92-41, and so they will advance in the tournament. And then in the game immediately preceding this one, we had a great close game between East Hamilton from down near Chattanooga and Tabernacle Baptist from the Bahamas, and it was East Hamilton pulling out a 56-53 win that came down right to the end, and Tabernacle had a desperation three kind of rim out on them that really got the Viking Hall crowd a little bit fired up. So it's been a great start to the tournament. We expect to have another excellent game here, and throughout the rest of the night. To kind of set the scene here for you, we have Abingdon and Dorman. Abingdon comes in here looking to, have another great showing in the Arby's Classic. Dorman making, I believe, their first appearance here in the Arby's, and so it should be a pretty exciting game, and we'll be telling you a little bit about the teams as we go through the day today and go through this game, and as we get ready for the starting lineups. So we'll turn it over here to the public address announcer, who will introduce the starting lineups, and then we'll get going.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bristol, Tennessee, and Tennessee High School's Viking Hall for Game 3 of the 2021 Arby's Classic. This game features the Abingdon High School Falcons from Abingdon, Virginia, against the Dorman High School Cavaliers from Roebuck, South Carolina. And now for this evening's lineup, beginning with reserve players for the Dorman High School Cavaliers. A 6'1" junior guard, number 3, Chase Harris. 6'1" junior guard, number 10, Terry Lynn. 5'11" sophomore guard, number 13, Christian Gentry. 6'3" junior forward, number 20, Hudson Talley. A 6'5" freshman forward, number 24, Keenan Arcelio Whiteside. And 6'5" junior forward, number 33, DJ Gay. Now we're here this evening's starters for the Dorman Cavaliers. A 6' junior guard, number 4, Jordan Miller. A 5'10" junior guard, number 5, Sean Lindsay. A 5'11" sophomore guard, number 11, Christian Andrews. A 6'11" senior forward, number 15, Noah Clowney. And a 6'7" senior guard, number 22, Jordan Surratt. The head coach of the Cavaliers is Thomas Ryan, assisted by Zach Rich, John Storr, Roger Hilbert, Marcus Cunningham, and Logan Holiday. Now here are this evening's reserve players for the Abingdon Falcons. A 6' freshman guard, number 2, Luke Homaker. 5'10" senior guard, number 3, Taylor Smiley. A 5'11" junior forward, number 5, Dawson Muncie. A 6'3" junior forward, number 10, Isaac Robbins. Now here are tonight's starters for the Abingdon Falcons. A 5'11" senior guard, number 11, James Whiting. A 6'8" sophomore center, number 22, Reese Ketron. A 6'1" senior guard, number 24, Haynes Carter. A 6'3" junior forward, number 31, Dayton Osborne. And a 6'5" senior forward, number 32, Connor Kilgore. The head coach of the Falcons is Eric Williams. He's assisted by Lance Reba, Chris
right, ladies and gentlemen, so you just met the rosters and the starting lineups for each team. Now we're getting ready to get going again with this matchup between Dorman and Abingdon. Now, unfortunately, Abingdon is without their center, their junior center, Evan Ramsey. The 7-footer is not here today, not able to play, so Abingdon certainly comes in with a little undermanned without Mr. Ramsey, who has, of course, had a great season so far. But we'll see how it goes. So we get underway with Dorman winning the tip. And Christian Andrews at the point controls. He takes a little pull-up, and it's good. Looks like the Cavaliers are jumping into a man-to-man press here. Trying to put a little pressure on the Falcons. Ball reversed to Whited for Abingdon. He picks up his dribble in a little bit of trouble, has it stolen. That's Lindsay ahead for the jam for number 22, Jordan Surratt. Now they jump into a little bit of trouble, get a steal. Pull-up shot is no good. Abingdon is able to secure the rebound with Reese Ketron. And we've got a foul. First foul of the game is on number 5, Sean Lindsay. That's his first. And obviously that'll be the first team foul of the afternoon. Whited inbounds to the corner right here. Nice pass, Whited. Good kick out, but unfortunately he's unable to handle it, and it'll go over to the Cavaliers. Dorman into the front court. Three-pointer on the way is short. Cavaliers on the offensive rebound. Back out to Andrews, who's going to be called for steps. Ball will be turned over to the Falcons. Whited over here now on the wing. Corner three, you're on the way there for Connor Kilgore's no good. And the Cavs will push. Big kid Noah Clowney to the bucket, and he'll draw 2 shots. Fouls on the Falcons, Reese Ketron. That's his first. Noah Clowney at the line, shooting a pair. Clowney, the 6'11 senior. Who, of course, is signed with the University of Alabama. We'll be talking about him, I dare say, a good bit throughout this afternoon. Now a little man-to-man pressure, and it'll be knocked away. It'll stay with the Falcons. Abingdon into the front court. Whited has his pass intercepted. We'll get it ahead, and we'll have another flush by Jordan Surratt. The 6'7 senior, and another steal by the Cavs. Kick out. 3 on the way from Jordan Miller is no good. Abingdon clears the rebound. They'll push and have the pass deflected out of bounds. Abingdon going to go to their bench right here. Picked up his dribble. Now into the corner. A three-pointer on the way from Kilgore is no good. Again, Dorman is able to clear the rebound, and then ball's knocked loose. No call. Attacking on the baseline. Letting them play a little bit here early, and that's fine. Clowney to the hole, and he scores. There's not much that the undersized Falcons can do about that. Kick out, three-pointer on the way is blocked by Clowney. Now Clowney will push and give it up to Andrews. Andrews on the drive, little floater's no good. Clowney can't quite finish the putback. Little high-flying action here from the Cavaliers early. And here's Abingdon into the front court. Inside, he'll try and kick it out, and the pass is deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Abingdon. Whited back in for Abingdon. Number 3, Chase Harris. Number 10, Terry Leonard in for Dorman. Cavaliers off to an 11-2 start on the season, according to Max Preps. They'll try and lob it in there. It's stolen by the Cavaliers. Number 3, Harris in transition. Good little shake and bake. He'll get all the way to the basket and score. Drawing the foul as well. Foul is on Connor Kilgore for the Falcons. That's his first. So Chase Harris will get his and one right here, and his shot is no good. The Falcons will clear the rebound. And then it's blocked by Clowney. Not going to allow you to get that stuff in there. Good kick out. Baseline attack. Tried to dish it off. Now we've got a 3 on the way, and the three-pointer is on target for Terry Leonard. And there's a steal once again for the Cavaliers. A little passing around. Now we're going to have a foul. Foul is on the Falcons, Dayton Osborne. First foul for Osborne, and Jordan Surratt at the line makes the first. Miller and Lindsay back in for the Cavaliers. And Clowney will get his first break of the afternoon. Second one on the way for Surratt is good as well. And we've got a timeout for the Falcons. We'll take a quick break with them. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. You're watching the Arby's Classic on the Viking Sports Network. All right, and we're back, and Luke Honaker brings it up for the Falcons. And we've got a traveling violation called on Abingdon, and it'll turn back over to the Cavaliers. The Falcons having a little trouble with the full court pressure of Dorman. Jordan Miller brings it into the front court for Dorman. He'll get it right here. Looked like he might have got away with the travel right there. But the Falcons come away with the steal. Haynes Carter kicks it out. Honaker to Kilgore. Back to Honaker, back to Kilgore. Good cut. Not there though. Whited with the ball out, back out top by the Tennessee High logo. Oh, and he has his pocket picked clean by Lindsey. Lindsey will attack the bucket and score through some contact. But I'd say a good no call in that case. Good strong finish by that young man. Now the Falcons back into the front court. Kilgore to Whited. Whited attacks the rim, and we're going to have a foul call. I believe it's going to be a block, it appears. It will be. It's going to go on the Cavaliers, number 4, Jordan Miller. Excuse me, it was on number 5, Lindsey. So that'll be his second, actually. So, you know, not great news for that guy. And we got a steal by Miller. Miller all the way to the hole and will finish. Tough start for the Falcons. They are facing some withering full court pressure. All right, so here come the Falcons again into the front court. Good job handling that man-to-man pressure. All the way to the basket, and the shot will not go for Haynes Carter, and it'll be out of bounds to Dorman. Good take by Carter right there. Just couldn't quite get the bounce on that layup. And Miller will bring it up again here for the Cavs. Miller attacks baseline. He'll pitch it out, intended for Lindsey, but it's going to end up in the Abingdon bench instead. Andrews back in for Dorman. Good cut right there. He'll challenge the big guy, and it just won't go for him. Abingdon just cannot quite get one to go here early. Of course, once again, Abingdon playing without their center, Evan Ramsey, who's kind of the hub of their offense. And so, you know, a little tough circumstances here for the Falcons to play a team like Dorman, who's as loaded with talent as they are, without the guy that's normally their hub on offense. We got a shot here thrown up by Osborne, no good. Dorman will come away with it. Good pick right there by Abingdon. Will slow him down a little bit, but just for a second. Oh, turned over by Harris. Back come the Falcons the other way. Whited will take the three, and it's no good. Clowney clears the rebound. Clowney again, the Alabama signee. Woo! And he showed why he's an Alabama signee on that one. Heck of a putback dunk from Noah Clowney. That got a little rise out of this pretty darn good day one Viking Hall crowd. We're down to 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Whited kicks it out, has it stolen. Here come the Cavaliers. Sean Lindsey. He'll attack the bucket, and he won't get it to go, but will go to the foul line. So 2 shots coming up for Lindsey. The foul will be on Dayton Osborne for the Falcons. That's his second. So Lindsey will go to the line to shoot a pair. First one is good. Second free throw coming for the lefty Lindsey is no good. So the Falcons will bring it here with 10 seconds to go. And a little pressure, and that ball will be kicked into the corner and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Falcons. with 1.3 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Abingdon looking to get something going, anything at this point, really. Whited to trigger it in. He has it stolen. Lindsay will put up the half-court shot, and it's no good, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Tough first quarter for Abingdon as Dorman comes out with great defensive pressure and leads 24-0 after one. Here at the 2021 Arby's Classic, you're watching the Arby's Classic on the Viking Sports Network. Welcome back to the 2021 Arby's Classic. This is game number 3 between Dorman High School from Roebuck, South Carolina, a school of about 2,500 students. They were 21-5 last year. They're off to a pretty impressive 12-2 start, or 11-2 start this year. And, you know, right now, looking like they're headed towards 12-2 as they've jumped out in front of the Falcons of Abingdon, Virginia, 24-0 after one. Of course, again, as we said in the open, Abingdon missing the hub of their offense, Evan Ramsey, their 7-foot junior center, as Whited gets to the bucket and scores. That gets a cheer from the Viking Hall faithful. Again, we've got a great crowd here in Viking Hall for day one of the Arby's, especially on a Monday, first part of the day. Obviously, if you're not here now, we'd love to see you later. As Clowney, again, on those offensive boards. Just hard to deal with that 6'11" athlete. Doing a great job in there. Pass inside for the Falcons to Osborne. He has his shot blocked by Clowney. Clowney will tip it out. Dorman hustling after it. We got a scramble, and it's going to stay with Abingdon. Good hustle on both sides right there. Osborne to trigger it in for the Falcons. He'll bring it into Whited. Whited, the Abingdon point guard. A 5'11" senior, being hounded by the 5'11" sophomore Christian Andrews, who knocks it away, and here comes the Cavaliers. Pass ahead, and the layup is good for Sean Lindsay. These guys are really good in transition, and they just get out really quick. And that'll be a foul on Jordan Miller. It actually is him that time. That's his first. Just the third team foul on the Cavs. Pretty outstanding considering the pressure that they play with. But, I mean, I haven't seen a lot that I would have called. So, and that pass is knocked away again by Lindsay. He'll attack the bucket and score. These guys are just really athletic up in the passing lanes, making it really hard on Abingdon to get anything going as Abingdon will throw the pass out of bounds again. Connor Kilgore, the 6'5" senior, returns for the Falcons. Shot from Clowney from about 17 feet, and he knocks it down. If he's going to make that, he's just really, really hard to defend the way he's able to attack around the basket. You know, you hope to give him something, and if he's going to hit that, it's really tough. But again, there's a reason Nate Oates signed that guy. Osborne to the bucket, and he'll have the ball go out of bounds, and again, it will go over to Dorman. Little token full pressure here by Honaker. Shot now, and it's Clowney again. Just smooth, knocking down that little jumper. Nice little backdoor cut right here. He'll penetrate along the baseline, pass it out, and we've got an offensive foul called on the Falcons. I believe it's Haynes Carter. It is. For Carter, that's his first. Again, real tough go of it here for the Falcons today. They are competing, playing hard, but the Cavs are off to a great start. Andrews will bring it into the front court for the Cavaliers. Run a little staggered screen action, good kick out. Three on the way is no good. And again, it's Connor Kilgore with the rebound. It looks like we got a little foul here. Foul is on number 11, Christian Andrews for the Cavs. First personal for him. And Chase Harris will check back in for the Cavaliers. Nice little staggered action, but we're going to have an illegal screen called on Abingdon that'll negate that basket. Unfortunate turn of events for the Falcons. But the illegal screen was called on Connor Kilgore, the senior forward, with his second personal. He's got 6 team fouls on the day, or his team has 16 fouls, I should say. Into the corner. Having a nice pass, and Clowney will finish and draw some contact. And that foul will be on Kilgore. That's his third. Clowney will get the free throw after the made basket here. And Noah Clowney with another free throw. And it's 37-2 for the Cavaliers as they get another steal on the press. That pass is deflected off the rim. It happens sometimes. And Clowney again just muscles it up through the contact from Dayton Osborne. And I mean, not much that you know you can do about that. That's a great job by him. Really just real strength right there, powering up through that contact. So Osborne will go to the bench with his third foul, and Clowney will take another free throw. And Clowney knocks it down. Into the front court will come Luke Honaker for the Falcons. Reverses it to Osborne, who's still out there with his 3 fouls. In there to Ketron, back in the game. 3-pointer on the way from Haynes Carter is no good. Nice pass in transition, although Clowney can't really handle it. And now we're going to have a foul, I think, on Clowney after he had fumbled the ball. And that is indeed who it will be on. That's Clowney's first. 5th team foul on the afternoon. Honaker up the floor for the Falcons. Gets a little screen, but they trap it, and away they come with the steal. Good job by the Cavaliers. Terry Leonard will get the finish. Really excellent blitz of that ball screen right there. And now Honaker will bring it back into the front court. Skip pass is stolen away by number 13, Christian Gentry, who will get it ahead. And Jordan Surratt will finish it, and we'll get a timeout from the Falcons. The Falcons will take their second 30-second timeout of the afternoon. And we'll take it with them. You're watching the Arby's Classic on the Viking Sports Network. Welcome back to Viking Hall and the 2021 Arby's Classic. This is Coach Charlie Tiller, your host for this afternoon. We're in game number 3. Dorman has jumped out to a 44-2 lead on Abingdon. Whited will get it in here to Osborne. He'll go up, gets the shot away. Ketchern with the offensive rebound, and he has the ball knocked away out of bounds. I thought we might get a foul right there, but that is not the case. So it'll be baseline out of bounds for the Falcons. Honaker will trigger it. He brings it in here to Osborne. Osborne across court to Carter. Carter back up to Whited. Whited will get it back over here to Honaker, whose pass is picked off. And they'll get a run out here. Terry Leonard, number 10, lays it in. Leonard, the 6'1 junior. I'll tell you, the Cavaliers just change in so quickly. You got to be, it's just really tough. They just get it out so quick and are so opportunistic on defense. It's really, really impressive. Checking in for Dorman is number 20, Hudson Talley, a 6'3 junior. Surratt will get it right here at the wing. Puts it to Talley. Three-pointer on the way, and he knocks it down. That is number 13, Christian Gentry. And we're going to have a foul on the Cavaliers. That foul was on Terry Leonard. His first, that's their 6th team foul, so both teams will be shooting the bonus the rest of the half. Three-pointer on the way is no good from Osborne. And here come the Cavs. Back to Surratt. Surratt, they swing it around. Try to get it inside to Clowney. He has it knocked away. But the Cavs retrieve it. We got a corner three, and it is nothing but the bottom of the net. That's Terry Leonard from distance. Just makes it so difficult. Little zone defense here by the Cavs. Making it really tough. Three-pointer on the way from White. It is good. And then White deflects that ball out of bounds. Keenan Arcega-Whiteside, the freshman forward for the Cavaliers. Number 24 into the game for the first time. He's in there kind of at a post, and he'll attack the basket. His shot is no good. Clowney knocks it around, kind of tips it to himself, and makes the offensive putback. 54-5 Dorman as we get under 35 seconds to go as Clowney will steal that pass. He's in transition. Yeah, you probably don't want to take that foul. He misses the layup, actually. But the putback by Leonard. Whited into the front court with the ball for the Falcons. Ketron has it knocked away. Here they come. This is Leonard again in the corner. He swings it. Clowney at the top of the key thinks about it, but not going to take that. He'll take about a 17-footer, and it's off the mark, no good. And that will get us to halftime. At the half, it is Dorman 56 and Abingdon 5. We will now take a halftime break. Let you enjoy a little halftime entertainment. We got a little half-court shot contest. Should be lots of fun, so we'll be back with you. Hope everybody comes back for more exciting high school basketball action at the 2021 Arby's Classic on the Viking Sports Network. ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 2021 Arby's Classic. Once again, this is your host for this afternoon, Charlie Tiller, and we are bringing you game number 3 of the Classic with Dorman and Abingdon. Currently at halftime, Dorman leads 56-5. Some first half stats for you. In the first half, the Cavaliers shot a robust 68% from the field, 23 of 34, including 3 of 5 from 3. They also shot 7 of 9 from the foul line. The Falcons were 2 for 15 from the field, 1 for 11 from 2 and 1 for 4 from 3. They didn't get to the foul line. Rebounding wise, Dorman has out-rebounded Abingdon 15-9, and they have 12 assists as well at this point. They also have a whopping 18 steals, part of Abingdon's 22 turnovers that have been the real bugaboo for the Falcons, made it really tough. I mean, again, for those of you that are just joining us, Dorman just really getting out in the passing lanes, really athletic, making it really hard for the Falcons to get anything going. Some first half individual stats for you. Noah Clowney has 20 points at halftime. He also has 7 rebounds, so he's getting pretty close to a double-double. For the Cavaliers as well, Terry Leonard is second on the team with 12 points. Surratt has 8, and Lindsay has 7. For the Falcons, on the other end, of course, not a lot of scoring, unfortunately, for them. And all 5 of their points belong to Whited at halftime. So, you know, the Falcons will look right here to get some things going in the second half, look to kind of build on some things. I mean, one of the good things about, as a coach, going to tournaments where you play really high-level competition, you know, sometimes it's not about what's on the scoreboard. It's about how it makes your team better for postseason, you know, because you're not going to play a lot of teams better than you're going to play here. So, you know, it allows you to have to learn to play at that little quicker pace. As we start the second half, Surratt gets it to Clowney, who has it knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavaliers. Number 4, Miller. 5, Lindsay on the floor, along with number 11, Andrews, along with Surratt and Clowney. 22 and 15 for Dorman as we start the second half. And the ball will come in here to Surratt. Kicks it to Andrews. Andrews off of a good little pin down screen to Clowney, and he knocks it down. So 22 for Clowney now, as he continues to get things done on the offensive end. Of course, Clowney again, who is signed with the University of Alabama. .6'11" senior. Falcons kick it right here. Corner 3 from Whited is no good. Ball will be knocked out of bounds, and it'll stay with Abingdon. Lynn Testerman said it was last touched by Christian Andrews. Down the floor, here we go again. Surratt will catch, and Surratt will finish. .60-5, the ball is tipped away. Here come the Cavaliers again in transition. Gave it up a little bit late, but Clowney will clean it up. In the front court again, here's Whited. Kicked in the corner, that pass is stolen away by Clowney. And they'll slow it down here a little bit. Andrews will get them organized. Now come off of a ball screen. Kick out, Surratt will pass on the 3. Kick it, ball reversal. Back in the corner to Andrews. He'll take a wide open 3, and it's no good. They can't secure the rebound, however. Andrews a little behind the back, razzle-dazzle to Surratt, who's up and around and in. And the foul. The foul was on 6'8" sophomore Reese Ketron. That's his second. That'll be the first team foul of the second half. So, free throw is no good, and here come the Falcons. Honaker up to Whited. Whited in some trouble, gets it reversed. Three-pointer on the way is no good from Haynes Carter. And here come the Cavaliers. Ball will be reversed. Miller knocks down a three. Again, the ball reversed. Ball reversed. Here's Carter with a little floater. Shot is no good. Surt will clear it. Here come the Cavs. That ball is deflected. Nice play and a nice pick right there. Here comes Whited in transition. And he will have his pass swatted out of bounds by Surt. Or his shot, I should say, swatted out of bounds by Surt. Chase Harris and Terry Leonard, along with Christian Gentry, into the lineup for the Cavs. Three-pointer from the corner on the way, and that is good from Connor Kilgore. This to the high post. Swung around. Another corner three for Terry Leonard. He has really liked that spot. He liked it on the other end. He's found that same corner on this end to be to his liking. That right corner, a good spot for Mr. Leonard. Honaker off to Kilgore, and his shot is good. Connor Kilgore with 5 points here in the second half, here in the third quarter actually. Nice pass along the baseline and an easy lay-in for Lindsay. Andrews just making that look really easy. Here's Kilgore. Takes two hard dribbles, a little fadeaway. About 16-footer is no good. And here come the Cavs. Ball is knocked away. Kilgore will come away with it, and he'll pitch it up here to Whited. Whited back to Kilgore. Kilgore in the corner. Here's Honaker for a three, no good. Offensive rebound for Osborne. Back around. Whited will knock down a three. 8 points for Whited. And a corner three is no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Terry Leonard is no good. And here comes Whited. Whited with a little pull-up, no good. Battle for the rebound won by the Cavaliers. Here comes Andrews. And we're going to get a blocking foul on James Whited. For Whited, that's his first. It's the second foul on the Falcons in the second half. Keenan Arcega-Whiteside into the lineup, the 6'5" freshman. Checking in here for the Cavaliers. And it's Andrews at the controls once again. Into the corner to Harris. Harris will get it into Arcega-Whiteside, who gets it back on a little Laker cut. Battle inside. Arcega-Whiteside won it again, and we're going to get a 3-second violation. So it'll go back over to the Falcons. Here comes Honaker. And we're going to have a timeout called by Abingdon. It'll have to be a 60-second timeout as they used both their 30s in the first half. So we'll take it with them. It's 72-13 Dorman as you're watching the Arby's Classic on the Viking Sports Network.
Our offices are located in Greenville, Kingsport, Mountain City, and Sevierville, Tennessee, Abingdon, Virginia, Asheville, North Carolina, and Princeton, West Virginia. Please go
Welcome back to Viking Hall and the 2021 Arby's Classic. Coach Charlie Tiller here with you. Game number 3 has proved to be a tough one for the Abingdon Falcons as Dorman from South Carolina has come out blazing with a tremendous transition game and leads currently 72-13. Here's James Whited on the steal, or stolen from him, I should say. Here come the Cavaliers. Shot's no good. And back will go the Falcons. Whited attacking the rim, and he will put it in. Whited into double digits with 10 points. His second bucket of the second half. Here's Andrews. He'll lose it, but have it batted back to him. Get it inside to the young big man. And he'll go up and finish through contact. That's Keenan Arcega-Whiteside, who will get the basket and the foul. Hudson Talley back in the lineup for Dorman, as Arcega-Whiteside will knock down the free throw. And here come the Falcons. Nice pass inside, and we're going to have a foul on Dorman. That foul was on number 3, Chase Harris. That's his first team foul the second half for the Cavaliers. Inbounds pass was deflected, so we'll do it again. Honaker will trigger it in. Nice little action, had him, but that pass is, it wasn't deflected. It'll go over to the Cavaliers. I thought that our official Lynn Testerman was pointing that ball was deflected, but she was just saying where the ball was going to be triggered in, that it was going back to that original spot. So Christian Gentry will dribble into the front court for the Cavaliers. Running a little point guard now. Little dribble handoff action to Harris. Harris back to Gentry. Gentry will attack the bucket on the baseline. His shot is no good. Rebound tipped around. Gentry will get another chance, no good. Arcega-Whiteside shot is blocked. Back up. Tips and tips and tips, and Arcega-Whiteside will get a layup to finish the possession. Well battled, well defended by the Falcons, but they just couldn't quite pull that rebound. That pass is turned over. Back come the Cavaliers. Been kicked out. This is Harris for 3, no good. A little short on that one. And here come the Falcons in the person of number 24, Haynes Carter. He'll kick it here to Kilgore. Kilgore will attack a little bit. Now he'll shoot a 3. And it won't quite bounce in for him. Ball just did not get the roll right there. Nice pass. Arcega-Whiteside, a little fadeaway, no good. Kilgore will clear the rebound. Here comes Whited for the Falcons into the front court. Kilgore thought he was going to reverse the ball, but he'll do a little dribble action. Down to the corner to Honaker. Honaker reverses the ball. Now we're going to get a lob inside to Osborne, and that ball is going to be knocked away. It'll stay with the Falcons. Baseline out of bounds. Taylor Smiley into the lineup for Abingdon. Number 3, Taylor Smiley. Now we'll get another baseline out of bounds play. A little 4-low set into Smiley. Now pass will be stolen. Here's Arcega-Whiteside ahead to number 10, Terry Leonard, who will lay it in. And Whited will be fouled. Christian Gentry will pick it up. For Gentry, that'll be his first. I think that's one of the things that has been really impressive to me as a coach this afternoon with Dorman is the way that they've been able to play this kind of pressure and not foul. I mean, thus far they've only committed 8 fouls the entire game, which is pretty darn impressive. The shot here at the buzzer is no good from Haynes Carter, and that will end the third quarter. At the end of 3, your score, it's Dorman 79, Abingdon 15. You are watching the 2021 Arby's Classic on the Viking Sports Network. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Viking Hall in the 2021 Arby's Classic. Coach Charlie Tiller here with you. As we start the fourth quarter of game number 3, Dorman on top of Abingdon, 79-15. And the ball will belong to the Falcons to start the fourth. Kick out, here's Kilgore, a 3 is no good. That ball will skip out of bounds and it'll go over to the Cavaliers. Of course, this quarter will go a little bit quicker, it being more than a 35-point deficit. We'll get a running clock, so if you're wondering, that is why the clock is running. Ball reversed around. A lot of reserves on the floor. Here's a nice little jump hook move. And he'll go up again. That's number 33, DJ Geth, who's just into the lineup for the Cavaliers, and he couldn't get that second one to go. 6'5" junior. That pass ball will be knocked away. Nice penetration on the baseline, and Haynes Carter just can't quite get it to go. Good transition game for the Cavaliers. Kick out. Great ball movement, and there's Geth again with a little spin. He's got all these, the moves are great, just can't quite get it to go. Big man pretty nimble on his feet right there. And he's fouled right there. That foul will be on Reese Ketchern, the 6'8" sophomore, who will pick up his third personal. And Geth will go to the free throw line. And his first one is no good. Couple of substitutions here for the Falcons. Dayton Osborne back in along with Luke Honaker. And so once again, Geth will get his second shot here. And his second one rolls in. And here come the Falcons. Three-pointer on the way, and it is good. Here come the Falcons again. Honaker in transition. Kilgore, nice ball fake. Three-pointer on the way is no good. Good rebound right there going in by Honaker. Here's Smiley. Over here's Kilgore. A jumper is good. Connor Kilgore with a 2-point basket. 80-20. 5 minutes, 47 seconds to go here in the fourth. And we're going to get a little chance here for the Falcons in transition. Good attempt at a kick out, but it's stolen by Harris. Harris, a 6'1" junior, into the front court. Again, we get it into Geth. He's going to take a little jumper. Off of a reverse pivot, it's no good. Battled around. The youngster, Arcega Whiteside, the 6'5" freshman with the bucket. He's putting together a nice little stat line for himself. Ball thrown inside. Kick out, here's Kilgore for 3. It's no good. And Geth clears the rebound. Here comes Arcega Whiteside. We'll get it up here to Harris. Kick out, corner three, and that's good from Hudson Talley. Here's Smiley. Smiley throws a little lob inside. Osborne shot his block, but we've got a foul. Looks like we'll get the Falcons to the free throw line right here. DJ Geth will pick up his first personal. That's the third foul on the Cavaliers in this half. And here's Osborne at the foul line. He knocks the first one down. Whited back in for Abingdon. Checking back in for Dorman is Terry Leonard, replacing Harris. Second free throw on the way is no good. Ball knocked around. Kilgore will retrieve it for the Falcons, so another possession for Abingdon. Kicked into the corner. A three-pointer on the way is dead center for Haynes Carter. Messed up the net right there. That's all right. Got his three knocked down, 85-24. About 3:45 to go here in the fourth quarter. And kick out. Three on the way from the corner from that same spot. He just made one for Talley. Can't get it to go, but here comes, and now we got the youngster, Arcega Whiteside, with a corner three. Correction, it looks like they gave him a two-pointer on that shot. Honaker's shot is no good. Scramble for the rebound. And Terry Leonard will come out of here with it, putting on a little ball handling display as he attacks the bucket. Kick out, Talley will pass on the three. Good unselfish play. Oh, nice little ball fake. Can't get it to go. And we're going to have a foul. I believe it's going to go on DJ Geth again. It's the second on DJ. It's just the fourth team foul, so there won't be any free throws on this one. Here's the Falcons. Honaker, a little jumper is no good. Arcega Whiteside with the rebound. Once again, here come the Cavs. Inside. Oh, nice little pass by Geth. Kick out. Talley will try the other corner, and it's no good. Inside, nice little pass along the baseline. Carter out to Kilgore. Kilgore will have a three from Honaker, and Honaker knocks down a three. Falcons continuing to fight here, 87-27. Little under 2 minutes now to go. Nice attack off the dribble. And Terry Leonard will get it to roll in. Down to about a minute and a half to go. Pass inside. And we're going to have a foul on the shot right here. DJ Geth picks up his third. And Dayton Osborne will get to the line. Osborne's second is no good. Kick out right here. It's Arcega Whiteside. He'll shoot a three, and it's no good. Haynes Carter clears the rebound. He's here in transition. He is going to kick it out. White will pass on a three. Attack. Carter back to the corner. His shot is no good. Arcega-Whiteside pulls the rebound. And a nice pass ahead right there to number 20, Hudson Talley, and he makes the basket. 91-27, 40 seconds to go. And Geth will get the steal. Pass ahead. Talley will kick it out. And it looks like they're going to dribble out the clock here. So, as time winds down, here in game number 3, we're going to have Dorman advancing with a 91-27 victory over Abingdon. Abingdon will play on the loser side of the bracket at 9 a.m. on Wednesday morning. Abingdon will take on the loser of the next game, and then Dorman will be taking on the winner of the next game at 5 o'clock on Wednesday. So congratulations to the Cavaliers as they advance to the winner side of the bracket in the 2021 Arby's Classic. So we'll take a break right now as we get ready for game number 4. And we'd like to thank you for watching this game of the 2021 Arby's Classic. Stick around for more exciting action. We've got our next game coming up in about 14 and a half minutes. And that'll be Bearden from Knoxville, Tennessee. And Bearden will be taking on Berkmar from Lilburn, Georgia. So stick around. You are watching the Arby's Classic on the Viking Sports Network.